So here are three profile building opportunities for those of you in data science and AI, starting with towards data science. And again, if you're interested in more profile building opportunities, you can check out my profile building opportunities database, which contains over 400 profile building opportunities in fields like data science, AI, software engineering, as well as my private group, where members are constantly sharing opportunities as well as working with each other on papers, on speaking opportunities, and many other different types of profile building activities. You can get access to all of this, as well as my other newsletter resources through my paid newsletter, which is $12 per month. More information in the comments. The first opportunity is writing for Towards Data Science. So for those of you who don't know what Towards Data Science is, it's one of the leading publications for data science. As you can see on the About page of this publication, it has millions of readers, and they have hundreds of active writers, active contributors. This is the kind of publication you want to be publishing in, and it can count towards the authorship criterion as a trade publication. You will just have to make the argument for how Towards Data Science can be considered a leading publication in the field of data science. So you will probably have to introduce comparative evidence to show that Towards Data Science can be considered a leading publication. So they do have an active call for contributions. You can always submit a contribution. So these are just some of the guidelines you'll want to go through before providing a contribution. And to contribute, you can just scroll all the way down to this link, contribute to Towards Data Science. And this is how you submit an article to Towards Data Science. So this is just one opportunity you can look into if you are in the fields of data science, AI, and even if you're just a general software engineer. The next opportunity is the DevNetwork advisory boards. These are advisory boards that you definitely want to join because advisory board members get to contribute to DevNetwork's industry conferences, and you will have probably heard of many of these conferences like Developer Week Leadership, CloudX. These are the kinds of conferences that are leading in the fields of data science, software engineering. So these are definitely the kinds of conferences you want to be participating in. And if you look at what advisory board members get to do, they get to also judge annual industry awards and hackathons. So as an advisory board member, you can not only introduce potential evidence for the membership criterion, but also be able to participate in judging opportunities to work towards the judge role criterion. So if you want to get involved in DevNetwork's advisory boards, all you have to do is fill out this form. And something else you can do is talk to existing advisory board members. You'll see some of their profiles listed here, and you will be able to see specific advisory board members based on the advisory board of which they are a part. You can start a conversation with some of these people and see if you can get involved in any opportunities they have coming up as a way just to give back to DevNetwork's industry conferences and other events. So this is the second opportunity, joining a DevNetwork advisory board. The third profile building opportunity is contributing to LeadDev's publications. So if you look at some of LeadDev's numbers, you'll see that they are an organization that involves quite a few engineering leaders, and their publications are regularly read. If you look at these metrics, you will see that they are an organization that involves many engineering leaders, over 50,000. So these are the kinds of demographics, these are the kinds of metrics you want to be seeing for an organization. If an opportunity doesn't really have clear readership numbers or metrics that you can point to show that it is a leading publication, it is a leading organization, then you'll probably want to think twice before getting involved with that organization. But for LeadDev, it appears to be a leading organization. They have hosted many conferences, and they regularly publish in fields like software engineering, AI, data science, and they regularly get contributions from engineering leaders, specifically engineering managers. So if you want to publish through LeadDev, you can just submit your article proposal, and then you'll get taken to this page where you can submit an article to see if it gets considered by one of their editors. And usually the turnaround time is around a month and a half. So yeah, not too long of a turnaround time. And I've definitely seen people get published in LeadDev and as a result, be shown alongside other top engineering leaders and managers who have made contributions as well. So these are just three profile building opportunities for EB-1A for those of you in data science and AI and even general software engineering.